It's a YouTube channel on here on YouTube.
It's actually a show. Oh, look at me. I'm very flushed.
Careful around your eyes.
I can't believe it just like blows up your mouth like
yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, as you can see, we are doing something a little bit different. Our hands are just awkwardly like this.
I'm ready.
Okay. In today's video, we are going to be doing the Hot Ones challenge. So for anyone who doesn't know, Hot Ones, it's a YouTube channel on here on YouTube.
So for anyone who doesn't know, it's a YouTube show hosted by First Weefies.
That's the YouTube channel. Okay. What he said. We're taking heavy inspiration from Hot Ones, but
it's more of like paying an homage to a
Yeah.
show that we love. What we're doing in it a different, it's more of like an interview. Well, I mean, I guess they do the interview style too,
Yeah.
but like we don't have like a fancy backdrop or anything. A lot
you
less
don't
of
think
a
my
budget.
office is a fancy backdrop?
No, it's a lot less of a budget, and it's a lot less famous guests, and it's a host with a way more hair. So
This is my co-host today, Mark. This is my boyfriend. You may have seen his hands in such videos as my boyfriend picks my makeup.
I think I'm only in that.
We're doing kind of a bit of a Q&A, just like Sean Evans does, where he is going to ask me questions, so you guys can watch us reacting, hopefully not reacting because they're not going to be that bad, to this wide array of 9 curated hot sauces while he asks me questions.
I think that this is going to be interesting because it's going to show you in a different light to everybody else. It's going to show you in a more vulnerable sense. I know you like your spicy food, but I don't know how well you can handle these guys.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Big Talk when it comes to spicy food.
So we'll see.
I can usually handle spicy food just like a little better than you.
Yeah.
A little better. Not much though.
But I feel like we both will be able to do it. I think it's going to get problematic around the last 4.
Yeah,
But
realistically, I think we're going to be okay to here with nothing. This will just be a cruise. And then this one, it might get a little bit iffy. These ones are just going to be...
I put that on a sandwich like 2 days ago, and I was like, damn, this is really hot. I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very good.
At the number 1 spot, we have Chipotle and Ancho hot sauce from Walmart. I just wanted something a little lighter, something that's not as like hot. It's like a barbecue style sauce, but it is still, it says hot sauce on the bottle, so it counts.
It's kind of a hot sauce.
But it's really light. It's pretty easy. At the number 2 spot, we have the classic Frank's Red Hot. There's nothing else really to say about it. Next, we have Nando's spicy pea peri peri sauce. So I guess the Toronto Raptors basketball star Pascal Siakam had his own limited edition sauce. We bought it. It's like lime. It's basically like their regular sauce, but it's lime flavored instead. So we'll see how well it does.
It's their hot level sauce.
Next in the lineup, we have another classic, a staple of this household, sriracha.
Must have 2 bottles at all times.
if we ever run out, and I'll never hear the end of it.
It tastes like melted ice cream. Okay.
So next hot sauce in line is this Lanita Salsa Picante de Chili Habanero Original. Pretty hot. It's definitely hotter than the sriracha, so that's why it's where it is. And then the last 4 are hot sauces that I either got as a present for our 5-year anniversary, or I just bought them right afterwards so that we could actually do this challenge.
He wanted more hot sauces.
I really wanted to try this for a while, so here we go. We have Heartbeat, made in Thunder Bay, Ontario. It's actually pretty delicious. I'm excited to actually try a full wing with this. I don't know how well it's going to be good, but it's made with scorpion peppers. Next, we have one that looked really good. Another thing about these last sauces is that all of them have been featured on different seasons of Hot Ones. So this one is Torchbearer's Garlic Reaper Sauce. I thought garlic hot sauce would sound really good. Next is the one that everyone reacts to. This is probably just going to sit in our fridge after we do this for a long time until someone else comes along and is crazy enough to try it, but we have Da Bomb Beyond Insanity. This is the hot sauce that gets the most reactions, so we'll see if it gets a reaction out of us. I have a feeling it will, because it smells like battery acid. So.
I have a feeling it won't.
Alright, let's put your chips down and we'll see what happens. And then finally, the last hot sauce is Hellfire's Fiery Fool. It has a blend of Carolina Reaper, Primo 7-Pot, Trinidad Scorpion, and Butt Joloka, which is ghost pepper.
To ease our palates today, we've got a lineup of oat milk.
We got some beer.
And we've got some Yogo tubes. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be that bad because they're breaded chicken wings. And I think the breading is going to take away, I think so, digging my own grave. This Hellfire, this garlic reaper sauce is going to come at me. I think that it's gonna subdue it a little bit. So without further ado, let's get into the first one.
All right, and with that, I'm going to ask you the first question from someone at a young age who has been using makeup for a long time. I would like to know, and I'm sure your viewers would as well, when did you first start using makeup? Was it that picture that you showed a couple of videos ago? Or when was the first time that you actually decided that, like, yes, this is something that I'm interested in, I'm gonna start like collecting more and doing more with makeup?
Always. My mom always had a lot of makeup growing up, so I would always use her makeup. This has no heat to it.
No, it's just really tasty.
It's so good. It's kind of smoky and barbecuey. So I'd say I always had an interest in it, but I didn't start trying to finesse my technique until about grade 5 or 6, I would say, and wearing makeup out of the house. One time I bought like a face painting kit because I wanted different colored eyeliners, and I went to school. I got like one of my mom's skinny paintbrushes and I dipped it in the red watercolor face paint and I put wings on and went to school.
How'd that go for you?
I got made fun of.
Yeah, that makes sense. Girl shows up to class looking like it.
Yeah, but I thought it looked really good, so I did it for a while. I'm gonna take a drink of my beer just because.
Oh wow, already giving in.
Drinks red hot.
And question number 2 is, if you could describe your sort of look in makeup.
My aesthetic?
Your aesthetic, yeah. What would, if you could only have 3 words to describe it, what would those 3 words be?
I feel like we have to add some more of this on it. It's not even spicy.
Oh yeah?
I would say maybe classy, because it's a lot of just like neutral, basic kind of looks. My makeup's always very light. It's got a very like girly, cute aesthetic.
You're already giving way too many words.
Oh, and just like basic.
What a way to flatter yourself.
Well, if I'm thinking about like my everyday look, like I don't do a lot of crazy looks. Like I don't do things with like a lot of crazy color. That's why when you picked my makeup, you made me do something crazy because it pushed me outside of my wheelhouse. I
would say like a natural aesthetic.
Natural, would be, yeah, but it's not natural because I wear a full face of makeup.
No, but like it's
soft glam. That's the term. Soft glam is how I would describe it.
All right.
Locked in the answer.
All right. Third question is, what one skill do you think that you've honed in on and you're like a master of, and what's one skill that you are absolutely trash at and you know it? And you try and get better, but no matter what, it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere.
Is this directed at my nose contouring from that video?
Oh no. Oh no. Or should I say, oh no.
Oh noes. I'm really bad at like contouring. Nose contouring. Oh yeah, my nugget.
Yeah, this is also just like, this is actually like seems lighter than...
I told you the breading was gonna suck it all up. I definitely have not honed in my skill of cream contouring, whether it be my nose, or my jawline that doesn't exist, or my cheekbones that don't exist. I have not honed that in. Something that I have honed in really well, I would say blending my eyeshadow, especially when it comes to like neutral colors like this. I can do it in very quickly and very quickly, short amount of time.
Good to
so
know.
Sorry if I'm talking with my mouth open.
I feel like that should just be a disclaimer at the beginning of the
Sorry
video.
if we're talking with our mouths full, not open. Mouths are always full when you open when you. Oh my god. What am I saying?
Mouths are always full, open, closed. We're moving on to the 4th one.
I'm putting more on because I know it's not going to be spicy.
All right. No, this is still hot. Do you want to just do a line of everything?
Yeah, almost.
No. This is already getting hot. As someone who loves Harry Potter, you've read the books and you've watched the films numerous times. What's one thing that you wish the movies did different?
All of it. I guess how they portrayed Ginny in the movies. They made her a wet noodle, and in the book she is like a strong, powerful girl boss, and like she would not take any garbage from anyone. And in the books they gave her no personality, no backbone, nothing. They give her nothing.
You mean the movies?
In the movies they gave her nothing at all, and it completely took away from everything. And then all of a sudden, spoiler alert, her and Harry end up together. I don't know, maybe you haven't seen it. All of a sudden her and Harry end up together and you're like, I've never seen you interact. You've kissed once and then never spoke again, and now all of a sudden you're married with kids. and it doesn't really make any sense. But in the book, you can actually see them develop and see him be attracted to her. Whereas in the movies, it's like, oh, he's interested in Cho Chang, never looked once at Ginny, and then all of a sudden he's kissing Ginny in the room of requirement. And it's just a bit ridiculous. So...
I got you to go off on a big tangent there, which is what I was hoping.
I would say that.
All right. With that, we're going to go to the next one, which is our...
We're going to the second tier. This is where I think these have not been spicy.
Moving on to question 5. Speaking of stuff that you love, another thing that you love is the Titanic. And you love it so much that you actually have a tattoo on your arm. My question to you is, what is it about the Titanic that makes it like your favorite thing of all time? Is it the movie? Is it the love story in the movie? Is it the ship itself? Like, what made you like it from such a young age and grow up to eventually tattooing it on your body?
It started with the movie. The movie came out when I was 2, and I have just always loved it. I love any romance movies, rom-coms, any grandiose acts of love, gestures of love. Oh, you got me. But then the love of Titanic grew from there. Like, it grew beyond just the love story. Like, it definitely started at the love story, but then it grew to a love of the ship and how beautiful the ship was and just the tragic story.
What was that? Alright, cool.
We're moving into hot ones now.
Yeah, you can go ahead. And speaking of hot ones, they do this story called this question called "Explain That Gram," where we pull pictures with interesting context and ask for more of a thing. I think you're really gonna like the ones that I chose. So
I don't know what he chose. I didn't know any of these questions before this.
So I'd like you to explain. Please explain this. I'm just very interested. And why?
Okay.
This is on your personal Instagram.
We need some context behind this.
So it's a photo of Justin Bieber, as you all see. And it says, second award with a bunch of hashtags. Congrats, you deserve it. No other bull artist talent and real are the hashtags.
I just want it to be known that this was 2013. And I got Instagram in 2013.
It's called a deep
to
dive.
My knowledge.
Continue.
I can sort of feel the heat on that one.
Yeah. I can.
It's more coming up from the back. And Instagram wasn't about being a sexy baddie in 2013. It was about sharing pictures of Justin Bieber winning awards at award shows. And the worst part about this is it's a screenshot of my TV. I wasn't at the award show. I was a big Justin Bieber fan. I think this is the same year I went to the concert.
My nose is running, but it's okay.
Yeah, that one started to get spicy.
All right, so I have a second picture here, and it's also a screenshot. Please explain this one to me.
Your God, that's beautiful from a young age.
So it said the hashtags are how to get ready for prom, girl face, mask green, excited, tomorrow, friends.
If you look now, none of my personal Instagram pictures have hashtags on them. This is embarrassing. What the most embarrassing part about this is I was in grade 12.
Don't worry, the best is saved for last.
I was in grade 12 in this picture, so you're supposed to be cool and have your life together. Like, when I was in grade 12, I thought it was cool. And, like, I was an adult. Clearly I wasn't, because I'm posting this. But yes, it was the night before prom, and I was getting ready for prom.
That's all you have to say?
That's all I have to say.
All right, the final...
And I thought it was cool to post a picture of me in my mask.
The final and best one, I think, is this one. Please explain this gram. I know that she watches. And she's gonna absolutely die when she sees this.
No.
But it's a picture of your sister with a banana in her mouth. It says, oh, how I love you. Love sister banana girl, cute, sorry not sorry. There's
love
more,
sister banana girl.
There's actually more hashtags. You put a lot, but
I wanted to get famous off of Instagram.
All right, can you please explain why this is on your Instagram?
I wish I could. This picture is from 2014. When he said deep dive, he meant deep dive. Like, I don't even remember this picture being there. I want to say she took my phone and took the picture, and I, getting back at her, uploaded it to Instagram.
And years later, still getting back at her, uploading it to YouTube.
All right, how do we feel about this hot sauce that we just did?
I can feel it starting to get spicier. I ate some of this, like I said, on my sandwich the other day, so I kind of...
Do you think the breading is numbing down the flavors, like I said it would?
I think it is a little, but I still think that it's getting to the point where, like, it won't matter. Like, these Scovilles won't matter. I think it's going to be hot regardless. The garlic reaper sauce is the one I'm the most excited for, because it seems like it's the most tasty. So without further ado, you can get into that one. I'm going to go with my question. As a fan...
Oh, it smells hot.
As a fan of reality TV shows like Too Hot to Handle, Big Brother, and The Circle, what is it about these types of shows that keeps pulling you in week after week, keeps you watching it season after season, and you really, you really want to get in and watch every single episode. You never want to miss an episode of these shows.
I don't want to miss
So what is it about these types of shows that really piques your interest?
This one's a little hot. Just the absurdity of it all, I think. It's just so away from reality that, especially in a time like this, it takes you out of reality. Especially like Too Hot to Handle was too much. And it just gives you somewhere to escape to and something else to think about for a while. I also just find them very entertaining. And it's all gossip. The shows are all gossip and drama. I don't want that in my personal life. This one's actually quite hot. I haven't finished mine.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, I see you. I see you. It's all inside my mouth now. I feel it, but I still don't think it deserves the reaction that some of the good guests have given.
Because of the breading.
Which is the bomb.
This is the bomb.
My next question is, you can go ahead and start eating.
Yeah, we'll eat at the same time.
My next question is, as someone who's had many musical tastes, from Marilyn Manson to Glass Animals to Billy Currington to your favorite artist, Eden. Let's just talk about him for a second.
I love Eden.
Yeah, I know. So I figured I'd ask, what is it about his music that speaks to your soul, as you say?
It speaks to my soul. I'm drooling. I'm not eating that. My mouth is actually... This is a slow creeper.
Yeah, let's go. Let's cheers. Here we go. We're gonna... That's why people react.
Ew!
That's why.
Ew!
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
It tastes like battery acid.
Oh, yeah. That's a throat opener. Okay, I'm gonna have to get into the milk now.
Ew, don't cough.
Yeah.
It brings it up.
Full on sweating. Full on sweating.
It's all over my mouth.
Yeah, lips are on fire. Lips are on fire. I wanted this to happen.
My mouth is falling apart.
I wanted this to happen. Oh!
Oh, my mouth is drooling. I'm drooling. It is hot.
This one's f***ing me up. My eyes are watering. It hurts. It's just pain. And I'm sweating.
You're sweating.
Yeah. It's just pain. Give me a second. I need to get something that's I've not touched with my hands. It's actually making my eyes water.
I'm gonna yolk. Oh god.
Oh.
It's like hitting the back of my tongue.
Oh, this one's not nice. This one hits you different.
This one hits different.
Wow. This is what you sick people tuned in for. For the most part, I feel like I'm pretty much keeping my composure.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah?
You're crying.
I'm crying, but like I'm not freaking out like you are. You're like whipping out the ice cream.
That's just for the next one.
Grabbing the beers.
That's...
She understands our pain.
That was... Yeah. Grabbing the silk, the beers, and the ice cream was all panic mode.
I don't know when it's gonna go away.
It's hitting the back of my tongue.
It's just like someone consistently punching my mouth.
Okay, so Eden speaks to my soul.
Yeah.
On so many levels. He sings every single song with so much passion and emotion. And the thing I like to say about Eden's music is no matter what mood I'm in, his music will keep me in that mood and get me in that mood. If I'm feeling happy, I'll listen to one song. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I'll listen to one song and it'll keep me happy. And if I'm sad, I'll listen to the same song and I'll be sad. And it's on another level. I think the emotions, the writing, the whininess in his voice. Look at your face.
Yeah.
God, this one's not good.
I'm definitely showing it more, but I think I've calmed down from the initial thing. My mouth is still on fire, my lips are still on fire, and talking seems to spread it. This is an FU hot sauce. It's like, hey, I'm not messing around. Shall we do the next one?
Guys, we made it to the end.
This is our last one. I think since we got through the bomb, we should be able to get through this.
Our workstation has just gotten progressively more.
I really don't want to do this, but...
They do the last dab on theirs. We don't want to cheap out.
But we cheaped out because we didn't get the hot sauce, but it is what it is.
It's really expensive to get to Canada.
Alright, the last question, question 9. We're going back to makeup. It's my question I asked you before. If you could only pick one of each type, what would it be?
You can only have one of each type of makeup. What would it be? Okay, I'm gonna answer some of this before I take this bite.
Okay.
Eyebrows. Obviously, it's my Maybelline Brow Tattoo Studio. I haven't found anything that's cruelty free yet because I haven't run out of it, so I'll keep you posted on that. Eyeliner is my Black Essence Super Precise Liner. Eyeshadow palette. I would say my ColourPop Give It To Me Straight palette, which this guy bought me. Tarte's Lights Mascara Camera. Lights Camera Mascara. Lights Camera Lashes.
What?
Mascara. Hellfire.
Hellfire. Fiery Fool. We're fiery fools for doing this. I started swishing it around my mouth. No. The key is sticking it to one side. This one's not even as bad. Not nearly as bad.
Because it tastes good.
How does the bomb blow up your mouth like that, but this one does nothing? This is actually just tasty. I actually just like this one.
Yeah. That one's fine.
Wow. So these two gave us the most trouble. The bomb I knew was going to be kind of hard.
That one is fine.
That one was absolutely fun.
This is like 500,000 Scoville.
It's 550,000 Scoville, and the bomb is like 600 Scoville.
I literally felt nothing from this. Literally nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Primer, probably my Essence Fresh Fit Awake. For foundation, probably, I would say my Clarins BB cream.
It's actually called BB cream. That's a bit ridiculous.
BB. I mean BB. I'd probably take my Hourglass face palette for all the rest of them. Ooh, no, I wouldn't. I can't. Berlin Liquid Pearls, liquid highlighter. I would buy that a million times over.
I'm glad that like you're answering all these questions and I have no idea what you're talking about. You could just be lying straight to my face and I wouldn't know, and your whole audience would be laughing at me.
And the Maybelline Superstay Liquid lipsticks, which I'm wearing now. Did they make it through the chicken wing test?
It's starting to peel at the top of the lips, but besides that, it's
okay.
Pretty good. Alright, well...
I wanted that one to be hotter.
I did. Yeah, like the whole thing actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. This is just the devil.
Yeah, that's bad.
This one's actually as bad as they make it out to be.
I do feel like I might puke though. Like my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Only from this.
Yeah. I think that we should try this again when I have more of my hotter hot sauces, because I have some stuff that's even hotter than this is supposed to be. Maybe we'll revisit it again if people want us to do it again, I guess, depending on how well this does.
Even if you don't want us to do it again, we're probably going to.
No, it depends on how well it does. So you need to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification, or else this isn't happening again. Or else we'll come find you and pour the bomb down your throat.
Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!